Good morning and Shabbat Shalom, day 546. Since 59 hostages have been brutally, barbarically, violently, and inhumanely were kidnapped to the hell called Gaza by the inhumane, barbaric, rapist, modern-day Nazis, monsters of Hamas, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, UNRWA, the UN, Al Jazeera, the Red Cross, and just ordinary, regular civilians. We are here every morning, never giving up, to demand from these inhumane, barbaric, rapist, modern-day Nazis, monsters, to surrender and let all of the 59 hostages go now, immediately, in one phase, in one bus. All of them together, no one is left behind, and Israel should give up nothing. Still, reports are claiming that Hamas is willing to release all hostages in order for the war to be over. So let's go. Let them fucking go. Release all the hostages, surrender, and the war will be over. Israel would not allow to Hamas to stay in power and commit, as they promised, another October 7 again and again. Hamas is devoted to annihilate Israel and to annihilate any Jew in Israel and around the world, as they've been losing power in Gaza, as IDF is continuously eliminating more terrorists and taking more territory. Hamas in Gaza are looking to harm, commit terrorist attacks against Israelis overseas. They have one goal, and they're devoting their lives, they're sacrificing their lives for this goal. This delusional goal, because it's never gonna happen, never gonna be able to annihilate us. They can harm us, they can kill many thousands as we saw on October 7th, but they will never be able to annihilate the Jewish people. They are not going anywhere. The IDF continue to eliminate terrorists in Gaza, Hamas terrorists in Gaza, and Hamas terrorists also in Lebanon, and they will go and hunt them wherever they are, and they will hold them accountable. Meanwhile, also the Houthis continuously trying to attack Israel, trying to stand up for the Palestinians. If you care so much for Palestinians, why aren't you calling to release the hostages and surrender? That will save some Palestinians' lives. But instead, they're using millions of dollars to shoot ballistic missiles at Israel, which either falling short or intercepted by Israel, or also now being intercepted by US Navy ships. So a waste of money with a delusional ideology once again. Once all of these enemies will come to the realization how insane they are, we will see peace in the Middle East. When they will lay down their arms, we will see peace. Israel is a democratic country, a beacon of light to all nations, but especially in the Middle East, where we live in peace between our citizens, Muslims, Christians, and Jews. Everyone have equal rights. Any Israeli citizens who live within Israel have equal rights and can be a member of the Knesset, the parliament. They can be even prime minister if they will be voted in. They can be professors, they can be judges. They are already, that can be police officers serving in the military. There's no discrimination between the only discrimination is that for the Jews it's mandatory, and for Muslims it's optional if they want, and many of them do. They want to protect Israel, the only beacon of light, the only country in the Middle East where they have equal rights and they can do something with their lives instead of becoming terrorists. On this Shabbat, before then, I wanted to also bring up, of course, Bibi Netanyahu visit to Hungary, while, of course, the ICC is trying to hunt him down as a war criminal. His only crime is defending his country against these monsters and trying to bring our hostages back. But got like a very respectful visit, and the president of Hungary declared that they are leaving the ICC because of its corruption, and in addition, they're gonna move the embassy to Jerusalem to acknowledge that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. And in any country around the world, you have your embassies at the capital. That's where you do diplomatic relationships, and that's what it should be in Israel. Its eternal capital, Jerusalem. I'm thankful for Hungary, for their leadership, and to show that they're not scared of corruption, they're not scared of terrorist organization, and they're standing with the right side of history. They're standing with good against evil. On this Shabbat, I want to wish everyone a peaceful Shabbat, for the IDF soldiers to be safe wherever you are, complete your task and come back home safely, for the hostages to be returned home as soon as possible, rescued or released today to have Shabbat dinners with your families. And for the Jewish nation around the world, stay strong, resilient, and proud. And remember that we are not going anywhere. They've been trying to annihilate us so many times. Next weekend is Passover, and we're gonna tell the story again, how we went from slavery to freedom, and how the Jewish nation prevailed, continuously prevailing again and again. So just remember that and be strong and celebrate this Shabbat. The Jewish nation will continue living in their ancestral homeland Israel, from the Jordan River throughout Judea and Samaria to the Mediterranean Sea, and we are taking already parts of Gaza because they're not releasing our people, and we will remain so until it's needed. Am Israel Chai forever, and Shabbat Shalom.